Have you ever laid in bed at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering why your mind just won't stop running? Thoughts buzzing like Times Square lights, worries piling up like unpaid bills? What if I told you the secret to a calm, peaceful mind is already inside you, hiding in plain sight? Stick around, because this story will completely change the way you think about peace and about yourself. Far up in the hills, away from the chaos of the city, lived a wise old man. Once, he was a famous psychologist in the big city, helping hundreds of people untangle their restless thoughts. But now, in his old age, he chose to live quietly, close to nature, far from noise, stress, and deadlines. And into his little village came Marco, a young man plagued by a restless mind. No matter what he did, his thoughts never stopped. Sound familiar? That feeling when your boss emails you at 10 p.m. or when you replay an awkward conversation from high school, even though it's years later? Marco longed for peace, something he believed he could only find outside himself. When Marco finally met the old man, he begged, "Please, my mind is restless. Show me how to find peace." The old man smiled and handed him a glass of water, filled up right to the very top. "Walk to the end of the village and come back, but don't spill a single drop," he said. Can you imagine that? Walking with a glass that full, knowing even the tiniest shake would spill it everywhere? Like trying to carry a cup of black coffee across a New York subway during rush hour. Marco started out slowly, his eyes locked on the glass. The road was crowded, kids laughing, dogs barking, shopkeepers yelling like they were at a baseball game. But Marco didn't see or hear any of it. He focused only on the water in his hands. Step by step, holding his breath, he made it back without losing a single drop. Proudly, he declared, "I did it!" But the old man only smiled and asked, "Tell me, Marco, did you notice the children playing? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Marco was stunned. He said, "No, I only saw the water." And then came the truth, simple yet life-changing. The old man said, "That's it. That's peace. When your mind is in the present moment, focused only on what is right here, right now, there's no room for fear, no space for regrets, no endless chatter. You weren't trapped in your past mistakes. You weren't worried about your future. For that walk, your mind became silent because it was present." That's when Marco understood. Peace isn't something you travel to find. Peace isn't in a fancy vacation or even in a new car or a bigger paycheck. Peace is already inside us. It wakes up whenever we bring our attention into the present moment. But here's the crazy part. Most of us don't even realize how much of our life we miss because we're too busy replaying yesterday or stressing about tomorrow. Think about it. How many family dinners get ruined because our phones demand more attention than the people sitting right across from us? How many moments of joy have we missed because we were too busy worrying? Have you ever felt this way in your own life? Share it in the comments. I want to hear from you. This lesson isn't just about a mystical village in the hills. It's about us. When an athlete steps up to make a free throw in the NBA Finals, he isn't replaying the shots he missed before. His focus is locked in the now. That's presence. When a musician steps on stage at a packed concert in Los Angeles, she isn't stressing about the emails in her inbox. She's living only in that one note, that one song. And on a smaller level, when you're laughing with friends at a barbecue, when you're really listening to your kid tell their story from school, when you're walking your dog without checking your phone every 2 seconds, those are the moments where peace quietly appears. Peace is not found by escaping life, but by truly experiencing it. As the sun set behind the hills that day, Marco walked away no longer restless. He realized that peace wasn't in some distant place. It had always been within him, waiting for him to simply pay attention to it. And maybe, just maybe, it's waiting inside you too. So, the next time your mind feels like a traffic jam on the I-405, pause. Take a breath. Focus on one thing in front of you, whether it's the rhythm of your breath, the sound of birds outside, or even the feel of your coffee mug in your hand. That's how peace begins. Right here, right now. If this story touched something inside you, hit that like button, share it with a friend who could use some calm today, and subscribe so you don't miss more stories that inspire and uplift. And before you go, drop a comment below. What helps you find peace in your daily life? Thank you for watching. Stay grounded, stay hopeful, and most of all, stay peaceful.